Good morning, everyone. Hey, kids, it's Miss Mary, and today we are going to continue talking about the Old Testament. Um, Last week we talked about a tower, a really tall tower. Does anyone remember the name of that tower? The Tower of Babel? That's right, Babel. And the reason it was called Babel, do you remember? Yeah, that's right. It's because God made all the people that were building the tower talk in different languages, and they couldn't understand each other. So it sounded like babbling to each other. So that's why it was called Babel. Today, though, we are going to talk about a man in the Old Testament that did a lot for God, and God did a lot for him too. And God really loved him. His name is Abraham, and his wife, her name Sarah. And so we're going to start learning about him and Sarah. And so today our story is going to come out of our New Beginner's Bible. And remember, this Bible was used in our class. We used it almost every week. And the Beginner's Bible is by Zonder Kids. Okay, so if you stick with us, we will start our story. A new home. And this story about Abraham can be found in Genesis. And remember, Genesis is the first book in the Old Testament. It can be found in Genesis chapters 12 through 17. And so let's start our story. Abraham loved God, and so did his wife Sarah. One day, God told Abraham to move to a new land. So, along with their helpers, Abraham and Sarah packed up and went. Abraham's nephew was Lot. Lot and all his helpers went with them too. The helpers began to fight. There wasn't enough grass for all the animals. So Abraham said to Lot, "You pick your own land to live on." So Lot chose the best land. It had the most green grass and the most water for the animals. And Lot moved to his new home. Then God gave Abraham a blessing. God said, "All the land you see here will be yours forever. Also, you and Sarah will be blessed with many children." God led Abraham and Sarah to a place called Hebron, and it was a beautiful place. Okay, that's where our story ends today. But next week we're going to hear more about Abraham and Sarah and what happens in their lives. Our story took place where God told Abraham and Sarah to pack up and leave and go to this new land, to a new home. And they didn't know where they were going. God didn't tell them. But Abraham had faith in God, that God knew better than him. And Abraham didn't ask any questions. He didn't say, "God, why do I have to move?" Or, "God, where am I moving to?" Or he didn't say, "God, what am I going to do when I get there?" He just he and Sarah packed up all their stuff, and their helpers helped them, and they left. And they took with them Abraham's nephew. Does anyone remember his nephew's name? It's a real short name. Starts with the letter L. Lot. That's right. His nephew's name was Lot. And Lot had his helpers with him and a lot of animals. And they got to the land that God wanted them to go to. And when they got there, Abraham told Lot that he could pick whichever land he wanted. And Lot picked the best land. It had the best water, more water. It had the best grass, the greenest grass. And then Lot moved on to this land, and that was his new home. And then God blessed Abraham. Actually, he gave him two blessings. The first one, he told Abraham to look out there on all that land. He said, all of that land is yours forever. And then he told Abraham, you and Sarah will have many children. And that's pretty amazing, because we're going to find out why next time. Why that's kind of an amazing statement that God makes to Abraham about having children. So be sure to tune in next week, and we'll find out more about Abraham and Sarah. I wish we could be in class together. I miss you guys. And I keep praying that soon we'll be able to have Bible class. But I will be seeing you on video. I miss you, I love you, and we will talk later. Bye-bye.